I've been in a funk in this pandemic. I just can't get myself motivated to get out there. I don't know what it is. And some people have been running more than they ever have. So, it
Yeah,
just
it's funny.
affects everyone different. I think I'm just running was such a social thing to me, my whole running career, that I just feel like, wow, you know what, this running solo and not having like, even when I trained solo, I said, okay, well, this is cool because Saturday I'm going to do this group run and Sunday I would run with that group. But stuff hasn't been around. It's really been strange. The only time I really felt connected was when I did the run with you guys because I really,
Oh,
like I was part of a race. Like I heard the national anthem and then they said go. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so fun.
I know. I feel like we're all craving that racing environment or like being around others. So I'm glad that
Yeah.
it could help.
I mean, I really felt like all the runners in that race we were all together. And somebody, most people were in front of me, a couple of people behind me, and I was literally racing. It was pretty cool.
I love that. It's so cool to hear you say that because, we hear it all the time. And then, to have Bart Yasso be like, yeah, it felt like a real race.
Yeah.
It shows that we're definitely doing something that we believe in. And it's exciting to hear that
Yeah.
you think so too.
Virtual running, who knew it would be such a big thing? But right now,
2020.
yeah, it's playing a role. It's helping runners stay connected. It's helping race management companies that put on races to make a living to stay afloat because they're not having any income.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, for some people, so some runners that I know that have been running like me for 40 plus years, I go, who would ever do a virtual race? That's crazy. And I go, there are people new to our sport that maybe were entered in their first ever marathon or half marathon that got
Yeah,
canceled. So it is a big deal for them. Let's not just think about us. So I
absolutely.
think of those people that they trained hard for these races and they're not going to happen. So I feel for them.
That's a really good way to look at it. If I was training for my first marathon, you're training for months. You're putting your heart and soul into it. You have bad running days. Like you get through all the training and then the race is canceled. Like that is just,
So I feel for these people. I'm sure there's going to be a little running boom after we get back to normal. People will then try to do races. But then the thing that shocked me, and I still don't understand this, is how many people, once the race was canceled that they were training for, they said they wasted, 6 weeks or 10 weeks of training. I'm like, I never would look at it that way. Like I
yeah.
love running and I love to run. So there's never a wasted run ever. Like I don't understand that mentality. And I see that on social media all the time. Oh, I wasted, whatever, how many weeks they trained for this race because they canceled it. I'm like, no, if you train that hard, you're probably pretty fit and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I keep that fitness level up. I was doing a lot of Zoom calls and Skypes with people from Spain and Italy when they were in pure lockdown, not allowed to leave their home. They're running up steps in their apartment complex and doing all this stuff. And, all they would do is ask me like, okay, I'm going to get a bunch of people from the running club on here, just cheer them up because everyone's so depressed. We're locked in our
Oh,
we can't go outside. So it's really interesting. We never got, people in the U.S. never really got truly sequestered, like they couldn't walk out of their door.
that's a good point.
So I always said to those people that say they wasted all the time, I said, hey, you have the freedom to go out there and do what we love to do or what I think you love to do. So let's celebrate this stuff. But
And like you're saying, if you're in that good a shape after training for that long, keep your cardio up and then, find a virtual race or find an event for you to do during this time because heck, you're in good shape right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you can get good at virtual races, man, when they start putting crowds on the side and the bib numbers on and people right around you, you're going to run a lot faster.